Good day to everyone, especially to our brilliant Professor, Dr. Corazon B. Floresca. Welcome to our MAED EM-215 Management in Organizational Behavior. I am Elvira A. Quizon, the first reporter of the topic, Management of Conflict. Conflict management plays a very important role at workplaces to prevent conflicts and for the employees to concentrate on their work. The team leaders must ensure that the roles and responsibilities of each and every employee are clearly passed on them. Conflict can be constructive and it can be destructive. The distinction is based on how the conflict is managed. Conflict cannot always be avoided. Many positive outcomes can result from working through conflict. Properly managed conflict can help in bringing constructive change. Let's proceed to the nature of conflict. Conflict is a process of polarization receding opportunity. When two people or parties are in conflict, they characteristically move to opposite sides of an issue. They fortify their position by overstating their case, creating further distance between themselves, meaning polarization and diminished opportunities lead to conflict. When two parties are at odds with one another, they frequently take opposing position on the topic. They remove themselves even further by exaggerating their case to strengthen their standpoint. Next, the organizational conflict refers to the condition of misunderstanding or disagreement that is caused by the perceived or actual opposition in the needs, interests, and values among people who work together, meaning refers to the state of miscommunication or disagreement brought on by an apparent or real conflict between the needs, interests, and values of co-workers. Let's proceed to the types of conflict. There are 4 types of conflict: the interpersonal conflict, intrapersonal conflict, individual group conflict, and the group conflict. Interpersonal conflict in the workplace can occur at any time and involves 2 or more people. It happens when one or more individuals interfere with another. Individuals' goals, assignments, or projects result in tension and upset. Meaning workplace interpersonal conflict can involve 2 or more persons and can happen at any moment. When one or more people obstruct the objectives, tasks, or initiatives of another person, it creates a tense and upsetting situation. Next is the intrapersonal conflict arises within a person. For example, when you are uncertain about what is expected or wanted, or you have a sense of being inadequate to perform tasks, you are experiencing intrapersonal conflict, meaning a person has internal struggle. Intrapersonal conflict might occur, for instance, when you are unsure of what is expected or desired of you, or when you feel unqualified to complete a task. Next is the individual group conflict. Occurs between an individual in the group and the group as a whole. This conflict can occur quite easily. Problems can arise if the individual's needs or goals differ from the group's. A common problem between individuals and their group is level of commitment. Meaning, conflict between a person in a group and the group as a whole is known as individual group conflict. This confrontation is quite likely to happen if an individual's needs or aspirations are different from those of the organization's. Issues may result. Levels of commitment are a frequent source of conflict between people and their group. The last one is the group conflict. Arise when there are disagreement over the goals, methods, or needs of the team. Disagreements regarding the team's needs, techniques, or goals can lead to group conflict. Next, the main causes of conflict. There are 5 main causes of conflict. The first one is the information conflict. Second, values conflict, relationship conflict, the interest conflict, and the structural conflict. Information conflict arises when people have different or insufficient information or disagree over what data is relevant, meaning conflict is primarily caused by a lack of information, a difference of opinion of what information is relevant, or both. Next, the values conflicts are created when people have perceived or actual incompatible belief systems, where a person or a group tries to impose its values on others or claims exclusive right to a set of values. Disputes arise. Meaning, when people have actual or imagined belief systems that are incompatible with one another, values conflicts results. Conflicts occurs when someone or a group seek to impose ideals on others or claims exclusive ownership of a set of values. The third one is relationship conflict. As any kind of disagreement, struggle, or a heated debate between two people in a relationship, it typically includes an argument or continuous disagreement on an ongoing issues. Meaning, relationship conflict is defined as any sort of conflict, struggle, or tense argument between two people in a relationship. It frequently contains a debate or ongoing disagreement over a pressing problem. The fourth one is the interest conflict, are caused by competition over perceived or actual incompatible needs. Such conflicts may occur over issues of money, resources, or time. Meaning, conflicts of interest are brought on by rivalry over real or imagined demands that are irreconcilable. These agreements may be related to matters of money, resources, or time. The last one is the structural conflict, are caused by oppressive behaviors exerted on others, limited resources or opportunity, as well as organization structures often promote conflict behavior. Meaning, conflict structures develop as a result of oppressive actions taken against others. Conflict behavior is frequently encouraged by few opportunities or resources, as well as by organizational structures. Thank you. Keep safe and God bless. And advance Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.